Hi, I'm Susie and I'm your pBuzz ambassador. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the down on the farm topic. I'm going to walk you through the activities and concepts contained in each of the lessons, so you might want to have a quick look at the planning documents for this topic before you watch this video. Topic overview. The musical focus for the down on the farm topic is texture. The texture of the music describes how many parts are happening at once. If there are a lot of parts all going on at once, like in an orchestra, it's a thick texture. If there is only one part, like a solo singer, it's a thin texture. There are lots of fancy variations of texture, like polyphonic and homophonic, but we're not going to talk to our pupils about that just yet. Instead, we're going to talk to them about the music being thick or thin. The main issue your pupils will have with the idea of texture is confusing it with timbre. In the last topic, we learned that timbre is the quality of the sound, and we helped our pupils to understand this by asking them to listen out for the sounds of different instruments. When you have lots of instruments all playing at once, that is lots of different timbres and also a thick texture. But you can have texture without timbre. For example, if a group of violins were all playing different melodies, that would be a thick texture, but only one timbre, because the sound quality of the violins is the same whatever part they are playing. Towards the end of the topic, we're going to help our pupils start to make this distinction, but don't be surprised if in the first few lessons they associate timbre and texture with being the same thing. Lesson 1. In Lesson 1, you are going to help your pupils visualise the concept of texture through dance. Here are the dance moves that you're going to add to the topic song. Heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe. Side, step, side, step, side, step, step, chicken wings. The dance fits over the music like this.
Take your pBuzz. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lesson 2. In Lesson 2, your pupils are going to experiment with texture through vocal composition. They are going to layer up some farmyard sounds so that some parts of their piece are thin and some are thick. Depending on how good your class are at group working, you may need to make this activity more controlled, giving them precise structure and sounds to work with. What we're trying to do is to prepare them for a long future of group composition right up to Key Stage 3. So this activity is really about developing the skill of working in groups rather than the quality of the musical product at the end. For this lesson, you will also need to teach the hand signs for texture, which are this for thick and this for thin. Lesson 3. In Lesson 3, it's time to add some texture to our topic song. We're going to start by splitting the class into 3 groups according to their ability on the pBuzz. The easiest part goes like this. The more challenging part goes like this. And the most challenging part goes like this. When you just have one part playing, you have a thin texture. But when you put them all together, this makes a thick texture. This is your opportunity to show the pupils that texture doesn't rely on timbre. All the pBuzzes sound the same, but they play different parts, creating texture from one timbre. Lesson 4. In Lesson 4, the focus is on improvisation. The best thing about improvisation is that it's never wrong because you make it up as you go along. For pupils that are struggling, you can use untuned instruments and just ask them to make up a repeating pattern like this. For those working at expected level, they can play or sing a pattern on one note, like this. And those working above expectations can go as wild as they like with a full melodic improvisation. When you put all these elements together, you will get a nice thick texture with timbre, duration and pitch too, like this. Lesson 5. In Lesson 5, your pupils will consolidate their learning from the whole unit. The big challenge in this lesson is to see if you can play the song along with the backing track rather than the guide track. Don't worry if this goes horribly wrong. It's only your first attempt at playing without a guide, and you have plenty of other opportunities to get it right. You can go back to using the guide track at any point if you need to. So there you have it. You now know everything you need to know about the Down on the Farm topic. I hope you enjoy teaching this unit to your class.